over the astrological energy forecast for the week of September 19th to the 25th. So, Monday we are going to have a moon in Cancer, and Cancer is sensitive, emotional, but also nurturing. Venus trines Uranus, which means love, creativity, harmony, and freedom. So good news can be coming that brings about acceptance of harmony and freedom and love. This will be a good time to bond with family or a significant other. You're not going to really want to leave the house. It's going to be all very family, hygge centered. Tuesday, we have the moon in Leo, and Leo is very extroverted, romantic, and creative. So exciting, heartfelt communications are going to occur. Thursday, we have the start of Libra season and the Fall Equinox, which occurs from September 21st to the 22nd. Now, with the Fall Equinox, it varies on the dates depending upon where you are in the world. And Libra, so the start of Libra seasons, we're going to have balance in relationships, and it's going to highlight areas of how we can we contribute and be present in the relationships. The sun goes into Libra, which the sun brings about a life force, a personality, and with Libra, it's going to bring that to the relationship, and the relationship will be in harmony. September 21st to 22nd, the Fall Equinox. So something that you need to understand about the Fall Equinox, it is the day of equal day and equal night. And after this time, daylight basically gets 4 minutes shorter each day until the winter solstice. And the day before and after have an influx of high vibrations from Mother Earth. So if you, in case you didn't know, during this time, we also have a pagan holiday called Maven. And Maven is all about essentially the divine feminine and the connection to the divine and love and unconditional love and just getting reconnected back to source. So grounding, putting your feet in the ground and the dirt, just to feel that warm embrace of Mother Nature. And this energy is going to be very healing and nurturing energy that brings us into equilibrium. Friday, we have the Libra new moon. And that's going to be a soothing energy that provides expansion in areas that needs illumination. And it's going to lead to a positive change in order for us to simplify our lives. It's going to look to ways we can simplify our lives, and it's going to make it come very quickly. Okay? And then more about Friday is we have the sun in conjunction with Mercury. And when you have conjunction, that means blended energy. So we're going to have a life force in communication. The moon is also going to be in Virgo, which means we're going to spend some time going within, listening to our intuition and reflecting on that intuition and the messages that we receive. Mercury is also in Libra, and this kind of energy, Libra is all about win-win communication and relationships. So we're going to have harmony in which everyone is assured a positive outcome. Saturday, Venus is in opposition to Neptune, so we may experience some uncertainties due to our dreams or illusions of love that we may experience. You know, we still are in the throes of Mercury retrograde. So Sunday, Venus trines Pluto, which is heartfelt interactions that will result in transformation, that results in passion and romance. So a very passionate and transformative Sunday. And so these energies really just, if I could sum the whole week up in 3 words for the week, it's love and communication, okay? And so this resides with the Heart Chakra. I know the Heart Chakra is actually the color of green, but due to it seems that this energy is very positive for relationships, relationship building, and romance and passion. You just got all these great energies going on this week. So we're going to learn about the Heart Chakra, and that is why I am wearing red, because if I were to feel love or something, red would be the color that I would embody my message to the world with. And the Heart Chakra is let go and let God, or to surrender. Love is divine power. And the Heart Chakra makes up the heart and circulatory system, the lungs, the shoulders and arms, ribs, breasts, diaphragm, and thymus gland. And issues with this chakra would result in areas of love and hatred, grief and anger, loneliness and commitment, forgiveness and compassion, hope and trust. So how can we use this mothering, nurturing energy to and use it to heighten our vibrations? How do we use that? So things that we can do with this chakra is we can turn our judgment into observation, letting go of the need to know why things happened. So just observe what happened, detach, understand that not everybody's path is yours. Not everybody has the same lessons and growth that you do. So do not take it personally. Yes, it may seem like a personal experience to you. Excuse me. It may seem like a personal experience to you. However, it is just part of their path. And you don't need to hold the negativity that would be the negative emotions, which would lower your vibrations. You don't need that. So just observe what people do instead of passing judgment, which goes into control, taking issues of control and moving to surrendering. Embrace the healing power of forgiveness and our need for human justice. Okay, so forgiveness does not mean that you just excuse whatever the person did to you or the situation. You didn't excuse what they did to you. Okay, it just means that you are no longer going to negatively hold those emotions inside of you. You're not going to hold those low vibrational things that's probably prohibiting you from experiencing the good that you're supposed to have in your life because you haven't healed those wounds. Okay? And we need to take our overthinking and take that to a meditation. So spend some time meditating, grounding. Like I said, this is the time of the divine feminine. So go out in Mother Nature, go put your feet in the soil. Just feel connected to the earth. Okay? And then we also need to take our needs and go to gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. Be grateful for how far you've come. Not, like I said, not everybody has the same lessons in life. Your life may be harder than others, and you may have to go through some serious stuff. However, be grateful for where you are. Be grateful for who you are and who you will be, because everything is leading up to tomorrow. Okay, and tomorrow leads up to the future. Take attachment and turn it into detachment. Ugh, can't talk today. Accepting what comes and allowing it to leave when it's time. What's for you will be for you effortlessly. What is yours cannot be taken from you. Okay, so I know there may be some uncertainties in relationships, some previous relationships. They say with Mercury retrograde, your exes or something can try to come back. Just accept people's time frame for your life, you know. Cherish memories that you have with, say if it is an ex, cherish memories that you have, but they may not be able to go forward with you in this journey of yours. This may be a new phase for you. If they were meant to come forward, they would have. Okay, the previous months with all the retrogrades, it's getting rid of and releasing things that was holding us back, including relationships. It's an end of a phase. We are getting ready to go through a new phase. So we need to get rid of everything that was holding us back priorly. We need to learn from our previous pain caused from heartaches and use it as a tool to heal and help others. Look to see what areas you are discontented with. Weep away your disenchantments. Crying is one of the most purest forms of release. And if a good cry will do your soul good, if you're feeling frustrated or heartbroken, or things aren't going the way that you thought they were, or it's just taking a little bit longer to materialize, don't give up hope. Remember, thoughts have weight. So if you envision a positive outcome, if you look in your head and you just see a picture of just pure beauty and love and happiness, you will get that. You just hold in your head and don't let any doubt or fears go in the way, because like I said, thoughts have weight, and if your thoughts are primarily fear-based, it can lower your vibrations and attract those kind of instances to you. So to purge yourself of the grief and loss, so that the new moon can come in. So we have the new moon that will be on Friday. So we just need to get rid of of whatever is making us feel sad, whatever we are grieving. Using the force of magnetization, like attracts like. Our vibrations match those around us. Okay, so we're going to use the law of attraction. Self-love is a magnetic force that will attract those of the same vibrations in another. Okay, taking care of yourself, healing yourself of love, and healing those around you. The phrase, "Be love, and you shall see it." Be intentional with your actions. Be intentional with how you address the world, and how you conduct your everyday life. Okay, because if you move and you intentionalize with love, you will get that back. Not everything is romantic, okay? And if you put out love to the world, and that is your intention, and that is the actions that you are setting, you're going to get that back from other people in unexpected ways. Like for me personally, I did an act of kindness for someone because actually I saw something terrible happen to them because of like those things you hear on Facebook on how this person didn't mow their grass for forever or whatnot. They find out that somebody is just overwhelmed and exhausted. So I used to cut my neighbor's grass. I thought something terrible happened, but I couldn't get anybody to respond to me. So for them to avoid getting charges, if your grass is a certain height, I cut it for them. And I was like, I figure, I'll just do it and ask for forgiveness later if they don't want me to do it, fine. But come to find out, they were in another country for like 3 months. And when they came back, they thanked me. But now the way that the love is returned is they cut my grass for me. I don't ask or anything. I told them my why for why I did it, but they take care of me in different ways. So love is returned if you put love out there, and love is unconditional without expectation. But show your love and provide your love in a way that honors your boundaries. Okay, there's a phrase out there that says, that goes like this, my love for you is unconditional, however your place in my life isn't. If I, for any reason, feel like you are no longer matching my vibrations, or how I feel about myself, or how I wish to be treated based on how I treat others, then you're no longer allowed to come. I'll have to walk away, and I'll just have to love you from a distance, okay? So just to catch you guys up, so this Witchy Wednesday, I'm going to use the Maven energies and the Fall Equinox, and I'm going to do a house sealing spell. So in the previous Witchy Wednesdays, I talked about, offerings and guardians of the sentient home. Well, I'm going to be doing this spell for that on Wednesday, at least showing you how, talking you through it. I of course cannot bring a cell phone with me when I'm actually doing the spell itself, because I could literally thwart every intention by doing that. And plus, your phone's a mirror, so it just could be catastrophic. But I will at least tell you how to do it. And if you need further guidance, please feel free to message me. I will be more than happy to actually give you a page of directions, so that way everything is clear and you're doing it correctly. And it's to basically, we have 2 different phases of the year, and that's why I do the house healing spells twice a year. So we have the fall equinox, and then we have the spring equinox. And each of those times is a different cycle of the year. You have when spring and summer comes, when life returns, and then you have fall and winter, when the earth kind of dies so that it can be reborn. That's the phase we're in now, and when the fall equinox occurs, we're getting, our veil is getting closer and closer to being thinned as we get to Samhain, okay? Because Samhain is the time when the veil is the thinnest. And right now, you would want to protect your home from any ill will, ill intention, negative energy before that veil really starts to thin. Because whatever's trying to communicate with you or give messages to you, it's going to be really pronounced during this time. Like it's gonna be very loud and how it is. So if you if you're worried about people's intentions, or if you just want to deflect people with those kind of negative intentions away from you, the house sealing spell would be a really beneficial thing for you to do, and to make it part of your yearly practice. Okay? All right, well, this is Belena, the Spark of the Self. Catch you later, guys. Bye.